if I'm him, I'm getting straight back to work. I'm saying, Darren Till, I like you, but fuck you. Innit? Like, there's no Smash Bros no more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna smash you. Like,
into some MMA news. Glad to have you back, man. You know what I mean?
Back,
it ain't the same without you, cuz. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
Alright, hit us up. What we got?
Kamaru Usman thinks Chimaev got caught up in own hype before UFC 273 absolutely sees holes in his game. I'm going to carry on with another kind of... I'm just going to merge these two questions and then we can talk on it.
All right.
Khamzat Chimaev slightly betting favourite over Colby, covered an underdog to Kamaru Usman. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about it.
All right. The first question.
Right. You can get at me. Hold. I'm just going to blend this all in. Hold on. So let me get it off my chest. Yeah, before I get grilled somewhere. You get me? While we do this, you had a boat to pick with me on the name Chimaev. So I don't know what it is. So
No. Just
so
like
you can reel it out all into one. But where do you go with all of this?
I'll start with the first question.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chimaev did get caught up in the hype because it showed in the fight. Because this animal that doesn't get tired, that is always on you, I think, got tired because he was too excited.
That's
and then he had an adrenaline dump.
Yep, that's 100%
So
what I said.
That is for sure true. Facts. And Usman is almost being like a nice friend and telling him, because you didn't have to. Like, if he wants to be an idiot and keep doing that, then that's on him. I think the whole Darren Till situation has made him this person.
A celebrity.
I prefer him as the scary guy in a cave that no one knows nothing about.
That's what DC was saying.
This one, no, but it's all facts. Like, when he's like, we're talking about scary. Remember last time I was here, we was talking about scariest. He's not no more. He's not scary. He's lost all of that now since this build up of this fight and the fight playing out. So if I'm him, I'm getting straight back to work. I'm saying, Darren Till, I like you, but fuck you. Innit? Like, there's no Smash Bros no more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna smash you. Like, I'll be doing that. Like, because real talk. Because it's affecting him. It's affecting him. Like, I preferred him as like.
You know, in school, yeah, you got that kid in your class that your mom said,
Don't be around, man.
He's a bad influence.
That's just me personally. I think Darren Till's gonna gain more off of training with Chimaev than Chimaev.
Of course he is. Chimaev's gaining the pot that the celebrity they've gained.
But he doesn't need that side.
They're both.
Because Khabib has showed you that even if you don't like embracing all of that, eventually if your fighting does the talking, you will get it.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So if he just kept doing what he was doing,
I think that's his personality to be like that, though.
Yeah, probably.
What, the way they are?
Yeah.
No, I think it is.
Natural.
I think
I
think they.
I'm not saying he's forcing
kinda-
it. I'm just saying you shouldn't have done it.
And you're right. And I agree with you. To agree, I do agree with you.
Second part, I think I agree with that. I think he does probably just about beat Colby, but then loses to Kamaru at this current moment. I need to obviously see how he hits that fight or his next fight to see how he's made adjustments and stuff like that. But yeah, no, my original point for you was he's not who you think he is. Like, you was talking about him so highly. Listen, I rate the guy because he's got a fucking chin, bro. And he put in work on the number 2 guy. I'm not saying he didn't, but he's normal. He's like everyone else. Like,
that was going to be seen. He was never going to... I've said that. I never ever said he was going to go to Kamaru Usman
even to the extent
what
of...
he done to fucking
like,
Gerard, whatever his name.
I thought...
It's never going to happen.
No. Not that I thought he wasn't normal, but I thought in the Gilbert fight, he didn't have his own way as much as he should have.
He didn't stamp his authority the way he stamped his authority.
Like I said,
like
Khabib, I go back to Khabib, innit? Every fight, he stamped his authority on it and said,
No.
"This."
No. Gleison Tebow.
Okay.
I like Quinta.
He got rocked by Michael Johnson where
Okay.
he lost his...
He's still
He
implementing
killed him. He
Yeah,
killed him
yeah,
after.
yeah.
He killed him.
Yeah.
But I'm
Yes.
saying,
Listen,
don't go on
I'm
like
not saying-
his legs did not
I'm not
shake,
saying
bro.
no. I'm not saying he didn't get rocked or nothing. I'm just saying like what his game plan was to go in and do. He done it. Chimaev clearly changed his game plan because of the hype.
But that's you make right. Like,
But that means you're weak in the
mind.
mind.
Right,
You're a little bit weak in the mind.
Right, you answer this question as well before I answer you. What do you think? The hype, Usman. What do you think, Usman, on the hype?
On the hype of Chimaev, like, well, we kind of touched on it last week. Like, D pretty much went over everything. I think I said, like, I still, like I said before, my expectation of what I had for him and to where I think he is now, I think he's still amongst the guys in the top 5, but I just thought a lot more of him before, whereas now it's come down a bit less than where I had it before.
So
but
you agree with these betting odds where he's slightly
I would have
favourite,
Usman as favourite, no.
and then him
Yeah,
favourite.
but it's not a big favourite, is it?
No, but
Yeah,
him to beat Covington as
Yeah,
well.
I would have Usman as favourite, and would have him to beat Covington. Covington fight's an interesting fight, but that's the thing. It's because he just it's because he veered away from the game plan so badly.
Thank you.
That,
You're gonna
that
say what I'm gonna say.
I can't gauge it too much.
You can't analyze that
'cause-
fight. That's what I'm trying to say. You
He
can't.
showed so much.
You can't.
like-
Let me tell you why.
emotion.
No. Let
Yeah.
me tell you. That's why. Right. That's why.
And the next fight will tell us if he's someone who's gonna learn from mistakes or if he's gonna be an idiot. But because the only place I can see where Colby would beat him is in the cardio, because he showed that he can gas like anyone, but everyone will gas at some point. But like he showed he can gas in that fight, but he managed to have a gas tank that was bigger than Burns is in the end of it. But Colby is a man that he's not gassing, bro. So you have to kind of have the same. You have to keep up with Colby, bro, for him not to. Because if his cardio goes past yours, he's gonna start putting in work on you. So,
All right. Let me answer your question, and I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Let me just to answer your question. You answered your own question towards me at the beginning by saying exactly what you said about Chimaev having that energy dump. I said it last week. I picked that straight away, bro. As soon as he come running out the back, I said, "Oh, for fuck!" I said that. I
That man
this
done a
guy-
line of
but
coke
That's what I
from
said.
that.
I said that in my head. I said that. I said you can't do that in the UFC. Trust me. At these top. These are not the low level unranked fighters where you can't go in there like that against all of these. Too much. You're burning. What you said was perfect. You'll get an energy dump. It will happen in any sport. Yeah, you can get that nervous energy dump. Boom. You can get that overexcited energy dump, and boom, and you the cardio will come back. But sometimes it just takes a while. It takes 5-10 minutes. You ain't got 5-10 minutes in the UFC. You can't afford to lose rounds like that, especially in a 3-round fight. And that's why he was seen like that. Partly another reason is you answered your own question again. You veered from the game plan. My man in the second round, whoever he's calling the man, was shouting at him like, I've watched the fight back 2 or 3 times, bro. I'm telling you. He went, "What are you doing, bro? Why are you fighting like this, bro?" That's what I'm saying. He knew that's not the game plan, bro. And that's what I'm saying. To me, he's still the scary animal. And I'll tell you why. He's long. His striking is sharp as fucking nails. I'm telling you, every time he flicked that leg out, I was like, whoa, it's quick. It's snappy. He's punching. He both of his hands. What hand is he? Left or right? Because I can't tell. He's both stance. He's switching stance. He's mad. You know that. This is why I'm saying from what I see visually, again, when I watch it, what I can see. He's talented, bro, and that's why
no one's not saying.
And I'm saying why he can cause Usman problems. Why I still haven't beaten Usman like that is because I'm not saying Usman can't win the fight because I have that. You know, like you used to say you're the biggest Usman fan last year, so you know how much I respect everyone. But trust me, when I see something that makes me have to change up my will, bro, you're long. You know how hard it's talk. Usman can't hold him down. You know, he's too big. He's too long.
Usman
too
and Colby,
strong.
don't even bother
That's what
wrestling
I'm
with him,
saying.
bro. Don't
That's
even
what I'm
bother.
saying. But he's gonna have
'Cause,
attempts of wrestling him and get them.
Yeah. I think
'cause
they will
he's
try.
strong.
I think he will try.
Thank you, and that's where he
try,
can win rounds. I'm not saying that Usman he'll go in there and destroy and knock Usman out, but he can win the 5-round fight. So calm down, sort out your cardio with calming down, because them man are saying in the gym, man's going all 7 rounds, bruv, 8 rounds like that, bruv. Darren Till says he's seen nothing like it, bruv. He's like 8, but these man don't stop. So I'm saying calm down. That will take you away from the adrenaline dump, and you will perform a lot better. I think he went to prove a point. I think you know what happened. He got cracked early on in that fight, and he said, "You know, fuck it, bruv. I've been cracked. I've been shown that, like, I've been hit. Like, I've been like, fuck it, we're gonna fight." And the crowd went mad, and he got sucked into it, and that was him. So I'm saying, I think he's learned, and I don't think he will do that again, personally. And that's what I feel that still makes him a monster. Because normally, you know what, a normal guy would lose that fight. Against someone like Gilbert Burns.
When he got cracked,
you would lose that fight with all the energy you've dumped and then getting cracked like that. Any normal man like Belal Muhammad, you would have died, blood. If that happened to someone like him, but that's just my answer to that. But I hear what you're saying. I know I painted him to be a beast.
He's just got to go out and prove it again now, innit?
Yeah, that's what he has to do, and we would like to see. He's in the mix now, so hopefully we see it. But let's move on. Did you know in this card that happened on the undercard there was a guy called Mounir Lazzez? Lazzez. Explains basically why he shouted out an alleged crime boss, Daniel Kinahan, in the UFC Vegas 27 post-fight interview. So basically, he shouted out. This is what happened when I watched the interview. He grabbed the mic and shouts out to this crime boss that's been wanted for fucking years. Yeah, so basically he's asking how is he connected to the mafia. And they're saying that this crime boss looked after Lazzez and helped him in his career. So basically he's going in there giving that crime boss whoopings, fam. You get me, fam? For mafia bosses, bruv. You get me? And Daniel Cormier, didn't you see when Daniel Cormier ripped back the mic? Did you watch it?
Oh no,
so Daniel Cormier goes,
obviously I watched. I didn't watch it live, innit? So I was skipping like, since the fight's done.
Yeah, you're done.
The next one.
All right, yeah. So I'm doing the news. Yeah, I had to go back in it. I was in just what happened, innit? So Daniel Cormier, as soon as he finished, he tried to finish the interview quick, innit? He's like, bro, you must have knew what he tried to say. So he's like. So he took the interview away, and then my man tried to grab the microphone from Daniel. I said, I want to say it. And Daniel was like, I don't normally give back the microphone, but you ripped it out of my hand. So he was making it clear to say that I didn't try and make this continue, innit? So, I don't know what kind of mafia UFC fighters we got in the UFC, but he won that fight as well. Like, convincingly. So, but just giving that for note and detail. Belal Muhammad trashes Leon Edwards' title fight regime. He got that off Dana White privilege. Title White, the title shot.
He's being salty, man, because Leon was whooping him, bro. I can't even lie to you. He was whooping him, bro. He was whooping him, bro. And obviously, it's peak. Obviously, you got eye pokes. It happens, innit? But he was whooping him.
Yeah, lucky.
So the last memory he has of Leon is him whooping him, bro. So it's like, shout out Leon.
And he was on a mad win streak. Can't even go on like he was on he was on some 9-fight win streak before all of that or whatever. So it's not like it was bummy.
Yeah. So, but you can't. Leon
can't be salty about that.
Yeah.
No?
He wants to fight, innit? Obviously, it's unfinished business. But
it's like Leon versus Masvidal.
Do you think they should run it back though before he get to that Usman shot?
No.
He's saying that from his Jamaican heart.
No,
he's saying that from his Jamaican.
That, fam.
That's like, from your yard heart.
Like, bro, you know when you can just see how a fight is going, fam. It's just like, all right, when is he gonna get this finished? Like, because he was whooping him. He was whooping him, bro. But obviously, MMA, anything can happen, but still.
All right, cool. Let's move on. All right, another one. Belal Muhammad calls out coward Colby Covington after dominant win after Vicente Luque in UFC 51. So,
you need, like I said earlier, he needs to fight someone in the top 5. So it just depends who's fighting who right now. So if it ain't Khamzat versus Covington. Then
Do you think he should face Khamzat?
who?
Belal Muhammad.
Belal Muhammad should he face Khamzat?
Because you wanted to slow
I wanted
Khamzat
him
down.
to slow him down.
He wants to slow Khamzat down. Do you want to slow Khamzat
You know
down?
why? Only reason I say that is because
Give him to someone like Belal Muhammad. Would you
putting a
watch
lot
that?
of weight
Would you-
on man's
would you want that?
shoulders, though.
Would you-
Like,
Yeah, but he's beat Gilbert, so why am I going backwards?
I
like
hear you, but like, what do you mean? Why am I going backwards? People have to fight
Yeah,
guys
but
below
back
them
with-
sometimes.
you
like,
do,
you know what I
you fit
mean?
it,
Yeah, but he
They
doesn't
could have
need
just.
to. He could go for Kobe,
Yeah, I'm not saying he can't,
Leon, or
but like, I don't want them to rush, man, fam. Like, and then like, fuck up a good product that they have right now, fam. Like, look when they rush, like Pico, for example, they rush Pico,
different company. Need one in the UFC.
bro.
No,
Bro.
I hear you.
No, I hear what you're saying. I
You
hear
do
what
have
you're
to
saying.
feel back sometimes because you do jump sometimes and you do face.
Yeah, that was a
somebody
big
that
jump.
you have-
That was
Yeah,
a big
it's a
jump.
very
So
big
you,
jump.
yeah,
like.
you got styles make fights, like we always say. So you
Yeah.
can't jump that much and not face a load of people with different styles that could potentially beat you,
Yeah.
regardless of your hype,
Yeah.
regardless of how good you are, how much knockout power you have, or whatever you carry. You gotta go through the dogs. 'Cause
Yeah.
Look at Kai France. I'm just using him as an example. No one thought he was gonna get to where he got the way he got to. You have to run. You have to make the fight. No one thought he was gonna put Askarov like the way he did. So yeah, I get what you're saying. All right. Morning report. Isreal Adesanya declares Volkanovski the UFC GOAT. The UFC GOAT, the featherweight GOAT, should I say?
Featherweight
Sorry.
GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of touched on this last week. Yeah. It just depends how much you rate Aldo's
I wanna
run
rate
in
him.
him. So
This is
yeah,
his
thing, innit?
So I kind of threw this one.
Sorry, say that again.
I said Isreal Adesanya declares Alexander Volkanovski the featherweight GOAT of the UFC.
No, he's his teammate.
273.
What the hell?
Yeah,
So you don't think he's a featherweight?
But
goat?
you,
No.
yeah.
He's not.
You say that with so
It's
much.
very debatable, bro.
He's not.
Like, it's not.
He's
You're
not.
saying it like
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
not
say. He
debatable,
says
bro.
it like
It's not debatable.
It is.
It's not debatable. Someone
On
even said it.
resume.
Someone even said it on TikTok. Yeah. They said people. I know Aldo lost to him, but Aldo's longevity, as well as
So you're
Like-
having Aldo?
no, I'm not saying it's Aldo. It's not. There's one goat, and that's the guy that beats Aldo twice. Okay, that's Max Holloway. But like I said, for me, Volkanovski is good, but you see, I said about Amanda Nunes. I can see where they get beat. I can see Volk getting beat. Like his all round game is very good, but I can still see him getting beat. And
By how? By how? How?
Yeah. How? Yeah.
How does he get?
Max will
this?
beat him
How?
on the next
Stand
one.
On volume.
It will be stand up, and it will just be getting him off beat because Volkanovski fights to like a specific beat. Like he does movements slow to fast, fast to slow to try and get you
Yeah,
out.
because he's trying to get people
He's trying to get
on
reads,
the off
yeah, he's
beat
trying to
and
get
make them
exactly.
do, like
So you have to play the game with him,
Mm.
and when he's doing that to get reads off of you, you've got to sell him fake ones, but then do your own. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So it's gonna be a chess match, whoever beats him. But for me, he's just
the only
not
person
it.
who can beat him for me right now in featherweight is Max.
Yeah,
If it
if-
ain't Max, then he's
Yeah, but
It's
for me,
like-
that's why I'm saying it. Max is my goat
Mm.
over him, but different opinions, innit? Everyone's gonna think different. Some will say him. I think there's 3 guaranteed that people say.
Yeah. It's not
Holloway or
debatable. like,
Aldo.
it's Aldo, him, yeah. Max.
So
That's yeah.
you know what I mean, it's fair to put him up there, but I can't in my heart put him there,
So he's
especially
third-
after he
third for
lost.
me, or
No, he's second.
second.
He is
He's
second.
Oh,
He's second.
Yeah, okay. That's how I had it. I had Max. I said this to you last week. I had Max, Aldo, Volkanovski,
and
Aldo. Yeah, I have to have it like that still.
Oh.
I'm still Max, man. Don't forget. I get you,
Yeah.
man. Trust me. Max is my dog. Max is
my
the
guy,
best.
man.
Is best, baby. I get that still. So I hear you. All right, Jake Paul calls Michael Bisping an easy fight. Teases a bout offer. Bisping fires.
How the fuck does
Bro,
this guy get in headlines every week? Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you're calling out a man that's been retired for
Bro,
what,
this is-
5 years?
Yeah, I hear that, but obviously,
Bro,
this is a good fight that for him to be making because the man is his size for once.
Yeah, that's what I was just about
The
to
man
say.
is his
but you
size
go
for
for a
once.
man your
yeah.
size that's
I'm
retired.
retired and old. Yeah. And Michael Bisping's not the greatest boxer. He's okay.
Not, but like
He's okay. He's got hands. I get it, but
Yeah.
he's not.
He's picking
He's old.
all these guys, bro. He's got something. You know, like
I
when-
think Michael Bisping would beat him.
beat him.
bro.
you know, like when the police are trying to solve an investigation.
You think so?
bro.
I think Michael Bisping would beat him. fam.
Over what decision?
Wait, is he calling him out in boxing or he's
Boxing.
saying he'll do the
No,
MMA
100%.
thing?
No way. Michael Bisping
I
will
mean,
kill him in
yeah,
MMA.
but we don't want to see that, like, because if he does lose, like, it's like, oh, I
Another
fought
one.
someone my size now. What?
No,
what
they
you guys
don't
saying?
pay him
Like,
to tell him don't take the fight still. But I think Michael Bisping could beat him still. I think Michael Bisping could beat him.
What in the
we're not
decision?
doing this, man. We're not doing
Over a
this.
decision. I can't see him knocking him out. Michael,
I think he could beat him.
what?
fam.
Knock him out?
I think he could.
You think he could knock out Jake Paul?
On just off of cardio and just getting him tired, like because he got tired. He was
Yeah.
tired in that Woodley
Yeah.
fight, bro.
And Michael
Bisping
Bisping's
Bisping ain't
is
getting
mad.
tired like that.
He don't get tired.
I don't think he'll get
No,
tired
no,
like
no, no.
that.
Michael Bisping's cardio is second to
You
none.
get
He's
me?
known
So
for that. He's
I
known
think
for
he
that.
would knock him
Shouts
out. I
out to
think
Michael for that.
I think he would knock him out still.
All right.
But that's just me, innit? Like going off a win, but
Yeah, but
Would you watch it?
no.
I'm not. I wouldn't.
I'll
I'm
see
not
it the
paying
next.
to watch
I'll see it the next morning.
I'm not
You see
paying
it the
to
next
watch
morning,
it.
you're not staying up?
I'm not paying to watch
way.
that.
No way,
I
man.
can't start
No
for
way. I'll move on from that one then. Let's go back to it. AJ McKee won't drop to featherweight for trilogy with Pitricio Pitball.
Then fight his brother. That is your trilogy. Simple as.
You think he should just move up and just be done with it?
Well,
Yeah.
Pitbull's.
Would you want to see the trilogy though now? Because
Nope.
You don't want to see. You don't want to see it. It's more
Yeah, I
interesting.
think,
In a
yeah,
weird way,
you
it's
ha-
more
I don't-
interesting than the Max and Volkanovski. And the only reason, I'm not, let me just say it like this, because on paper, on a real rule to paper, it's actually one apiece. And when you look at it like this, you've got two of the I know they're in Bellator, however way you want to look at it, but you've got two of the
No,
best in
there's
Bellator.
some of the best in the world.
Yeah,
still.
I know. That's what I'm saying. However you want to look at it, you've got two of the best in that
Yeah,
section.
but at the same time,
And I was just gonna say, you got two of the best in that section, and just look at it like this. He took the belt from Pitbull, meaning AJ McKee, and now he's taken his unbeaten record and then took back the belt. So to see that third build up,
yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but at the same time,
you want to see it?
It's a big fight for Bellator.
AJ, we've already said that we all thought he won. So it's 1-1, but you don't have to prove it. He didn't knock you out the way you sparked. You know what I mean? Like,
you choked him.
if you leave it as 1-1, he's still probably a little bit more bitter than you, even though he's got the belt, because
You got finished.
he got finished. So
when you tell people about it, it's like, but I finished you, bro. It's
yeah,
true,
like I
yeah.
smacked you in your mouth. Like you didn't do that to me, bro.
Yeah, it's
We
like-
had an argument and they decided you won. Like
I hate you still. You've got nothing to prove there. All right, we'll move on. Corey Anderson, good sport in him, led to the no contest win with Vadim Nemkov. Oh, why did I keep doing that? Sorry, guys. Vadim Nemkov declares, I am the champ. I said this earlier because he's basically saying he's the champ. Obviously.
shouldn't be a good sportsman then.
Do you feel...
Oh, Corey's saying.
Yeah, Corey
Oh.
Anderson's saying that. He feels
Shouldn't be a
that.
good
Do you feel...
sportsman then. Should have just carried on. If the ref don't spot it, it's like in football, fam. If I handball it and the ref don't see it, I'm shooting, blood. I'm shooting on sight, blood.
Maradona...
That Thierry Henry against Ireland,
Wow,
blood.
don't say nothing.
Bang. I'm not saying nothing.
Slightly has to have that confidence though, because like when you watch the fight, you could see like
Yeah,
it's
tables
more
were
really
turning.
starting to go his way, but like obviously it's not official yet. But so he has to fight it again. Obviously, Vadim's gonna work on some stuff, but yeah, he has to have that confidence.
To add to that, I don't know if you've got it on here, but Nemkov said that he doesn't think he's a problem in the rematch.
Oh yeah.
He's already said that.
Okay.
That Corey Anderson's not a problem.
He said he's not a problem in the rematch. Like he doesn't feel threatened by what happened.
He should. A little bit, because you were in control of that fight from what I could see.
Yeah.
A little bit. I'm not saying that you maybe can't adjust to certain things that you might feel, but Don't say he's not a problem. Don't
Yeah.
go on like that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I know. Because he didn't look too good for you. Big news that happened come out today, really and truly, as in bookworks. Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic for interim heavyweight title in works for UFC 276 in July.
We were saying this, man. They had to. It makes sense.
Big Johnny Bones Jones is
versus
back.
Miocic, big fight.
Do you think he'll make it to the fight?
Without fucking it up.
There's probably some big odds on that.
You know what? I think he's got something to focus on. Like, he hasn't had nothing really to focus on for a while, so he's probably in a good space for that. So yeah, he should do, man.
Because he said like he knew after that Reyes fight that his time at like heavyweight was done from his weight.
Yeah. I'm just interested to see it. Like,
You're just interested to
been
see
waiting.
the-
What is it?
the
Almost
Emma
2 years
heavyweight.
now.
Yeah, for him to
You
come.
get
up
me?
with-
So yeah, I'm interested. I just want to see.
What's your out? What's your out?
Who am I
take?
picking?
Did you hear it? Did you just go when I said? Because I was just about to pick for you. Like, I know who you're picking. And then
Oh.
you went like you had to think.
No, I'm
Well,
saying
I'll
her,
come back to you.
Like-
Who you picking? Who you picking? Cuz?
Yeah, Jones.
Okay, thank you. I like the way you said that a bit more. All right, do you want me to come back?
my hair was like, bro, Jones.
Oh, all right. Sorry,
You
I
get
thought-
me, yeah.
Oh, sorry. I took that the wrong. Sorry, people at home. I
You're like
took that
a
the wrong
woman.
way.
You're like a woman.
Yeah. I was emotional. I got emotional. I thought you was hurrying, like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I'd have to choose.
Yeah.
Nah, I got Jones.
You got Jones.
Mm,
You think he stops him?
Jones.
I need to get that. Do you think he stops? Do you think he's
I think
I
he's
think
coming
he
in
stops.
vicious.
I think he knocks him out.
I think
blood.
he's coming in vicious.
I think he's coming to prove a point.
Miocic's retirement.
Yeah, he's coming to
Yeah.
prove a point.
Might even put a tenner on that.
Yeah, what you think so?
Yeah. After this one.
Destroy him. Oh, yeah, I hate you on that. All right, we'll move on. The prospect Nathaniel Wood signs 4-fight extension with the UFC after moving up to 145. Big shouts out to Nathaniel Wood.
Yeah, we said it before. There's interesting matchups for him to have there. He's a big guy for the bantamweight, so yeah, makes sense moving up. Just want to see
See how
him.
he
Get,
goes, innit?
You're probably gonna mention it, so yeah, we'll get card.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, no, yeah, I just want to see him fight, man. So
Okay.
Mm.
If I don't mention it, I don't know what you're going to mention.
all right, cool. If you don't mention it, I'll bring it up. But,
All right,
yeah.
cool. Alexander Volkov versus Jairzinho Rozenstruik set to headline June 4th UFC event.
Volkov.
Alexander Volkov.
Yeah, that's Jairzinho.
Jairzinho.
Good fight.
Good headlining.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
throwing that
it's
out
alright,
there.
right?
Yeah, I
It
know.
doesn't like.
Excite you, but you're gonna
Exciting,
watch
like,
it.
it's
You're gonna
alright,
feel it.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was just throwing it out there to let everyone know.
Mm.
Pitricio Pitball calls AJ Mckee very unethical for flirting with the UFC while holding Bellator belt. Now, this comes off the interview I think he had with Ariel Helwani, and everyone knows Ariel Helwani is the maddest man. He gets things out of everybody he's not supposed to, bro.
Yeah.
He is the
He's funny. He
maddest
makes me
guy.
laugh.
He is though, bro.
The way he baits
answers
some
baits,
people,
He baits
like,
some, and they
I was
really
watching
fall
him
for
with
it.
Volks,
He
bro.
does- yeah.
And he's
He
trying to
baits
set him up so
He does
much.
much.
Like, Volks is just,
Well,
just
look at
bobbing
him,
him off.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Volks is not an idiot,
Yeah,
innit? Volks, you can't get me Ariel. You
yeah,
can't get me with
yeah.
that shit.
yeah.
But yeah, why do you think? Do you think that's unethical for him to flirt with the UFC the way he's been talking about? Because obviously this rolls into the next question, which I might as well just roll out. AJ Mckee wants $1 million per fight to stay with Bellator. Calls becoming UFC champion inevitable.
I think he done it because he was in a place of leverage, innit? As well. Obviously, if he signs a new fight deal with Bellator, it gives him a bit of leverage. If he puts out there, he's interested in going over that side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So in that aspect, no. But yeah. You know, yeah, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for you, innit? So
You
going
got to make
over there-
leverage for yourself.
Yeah. So if doing that was gonna help your position where you need to be, what you need to negotiate, then it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, I'll move on from that.
AJ Mckee says there's no real beef with Team Diaz despite post run-ins, but welcomes future fight with Nate Diaz.
Say that again.
I knew you was gonna get involved with her, Nate Diaz. AJ Mckee says there's no real beef with Team Diaz despite post run-ins, but welcomes future fight with Nate Diaz.
He's flirting too much now. Like, if you're coming, come, but come and do a job where you need to do the job first, and then if you get a name in the UFC,
I respect what
like
you just said.
Chandler came, done a job, got a good couple fights out. Now he can flirt with others, but why are you going after Nate? Like, you're meant to be coming here for a belt. Like,
I hear you. You're
So
right.
I'm
And you're
saying-
young. I get you. No, shut down. Well done. You're right. I hear you. I agree. Just to throw this one out here, quick one. Kevin Lee avoids knee surgery, looking to return to training camp in the summer because obviously he hurt his knee in his last fight. Thingy. I know you're not.
Yeah, cool.
You used to like Kevin Lee like that.
I
Now
do,
you just,
bro, but
now you just
he's
he's just annoying.
he's a
Isn't it?
letdown,
The letdown,
bro.
isn't it? He's
Next.
oh shit! Cub Swanson blown away by UFC Hall of Fame introductory. I put so much into this sport. Do you think he deserves to be in the UFC Hall of Fame?
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's my.
What?
That's my.
As his own standalone name or
Who he is? No, who he is.
Does he do for
deserves to be
him?
Yeah. Do you think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame because he's Cub Swanson, basically?
Oh,
From his resume and everything, do you really
not
think
with
he's
that. For the fight with Duho Choi, yeah.
Yeah, no, that fight with
Yeah,
Duho Choi
yeah,
needs to be in the,
100,
that
100%,
fight
yeah.
is. I'm saying his legacy.
Nah.
He's in the UFC. No, that fight's
You
in
have
the
to
UFC.
have
That
criteria.
fight's
You
in
have to
there.
have some good criteria. I think you have to have good criteria. You can't just let any and anybody
In the Hall
in
of
the
Fame.
Hall of Fame.
And he
bro.
never quite made it like
Yeah,
that,
no.
did he? He never
Yeah,
got
I was
to
there
the-
listening to an interview though where he said like there was positions where he was realistically the next person up for the title shot, but because his name weren't popping like that, he didn't get the title shots. You know what I mean? But he said he's not really salty about it. But yeah, no, I think personally no, but yeah.
What do you think about Cub being in the Hall of Fame?
He's one of them guys that are like a cowboy where he was good, he gives good fights, but just was that little bit off of winning the belt. So he's a name, he's a draw, he's done his time for the UFC. So yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like, but then it gets silly in it. You start putting Cub, then there's like 1,000 guys that got going there. as well.
You gotta put Clay Guida, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Now, no disrespect, but
no. You meant that with disrespect, fam. That sounded. That sounded like an AM fan.
because the voice,
The tone changed.
It dropped. Man, and you got to put Greg Guida in there. Like,
but as a standalone name, like you know what I mean,
you
like,
can't do it. I know what you mean. You just got to put them in like they're dogs, UFC dogs. Like,
yeah,
I know what you
they've
mean.
given great performances. I'm not saying they're not good
but to
fighters,
say
but
Hall of
like,
Fame.
but Hall of Fame
I know what you
worthy.
mean.
Like,
You throw that out there,
Yeah.
then I know what you mean. I get you. All right, we'll move on. This is a big fight. Now, this is where I want to talk about because this is another fast tracking moment. Neil Magny versus Shav Kat.
oh, shut up.
What's his name? Rachmanov.
Rachmanov.
Booked for UFC event on June 25th.
Great fight.
Great fight.
Great
Like,
fight.
this is a big jump
Shows
for
us-
Shav Kat
It is, yeah, it is.
because
a
he
big
jumps
jump.
up to the
And-
7th. He's
So
not even ranked.
where's Neil Magny?
He's not even ranked. Neil ranked like 7th.
He's 7th. Yeah.
So he'll
no,
jump
so
up to that
nice jump.
7th, 8th.
It kind of, yeah.
But that is the sort of jump
They're
that
doing the Chimaev
Chimaev-
thing.
that-
He's not
remember
ranked,
we
though.
said that?
No, but
No, but
How?
remember
It's the
we were
same
sa-
thing.
No, we were saying kind of like
this is a good jump because
I
it's
hear
like,
that. I hear
How?
what you're saying. I hear
It's the same.
It's not kind of,
Bro,
'cause he's not.
let me explain how it's the same thing.
He's in
If
top
anything,
15.
this
He's
is
in
worse
top,
than
no,
Chimaev.
he's in top 15, but they just won't put. He's in top 15, I think. I swear he's in
Bro,
top
bring
15.
up the pound for pound list now. Bring up.
But
'Cause I got it right
while,
here.
while Rims is doing that,
Yeah, go on.
my point is, Chimaev jumped from like 15th, 12th, wherever he was to.
Yeah, he's 15.
He was 11th.
So I'm saying,
So he just made
jumping.
15th. He just
Yeah,
made
off his
that.
last
But
fight.
but
Yeah.
my point is,
so he's jumping. Go. Where's Neil Magny? The 10th.
So
See?
yeah, that's all right. That's reasonable.
That's great.
That's what I wanted
That's
for
great work.
That's still a big
That's
job.
what I wanted for
What? That's still a big
Khamzat.
job.
That's what I wanted. No,
Fam,
that's
you ain't
not.
giving him. You're not
That's
giving him.
5 man's a
Because
big job.
I wanted has yeah. Fucking hell.
How did Neil
I wanted
Shavkat.
not Shavkat.
Hamza.
yeah, to fight Neil Magny when he was 11.
Yeah, you're
and
right.
and Neil Magny was about 6
7.
or something,
Yeah, I
something
remember
like
that.
that.
Yeah,
that's what
what
I wanted. So
I'll be so real.
Neil Magny won his last fight. I want to know how he got pushed down.
because everyone
Because
got pushed down.
everyone got pushed down. Look,
because Hamza jumped right
8.
past everyone. Yeah. That's mad.
That's a dickhead thing.
That's a
Oh, he's
dickhead.
third now.
That's a thing.
Yeah, because he couldn't.
Why ain't they moving Colby?
Yeah, Kobe. Yeah, because he still won. though, technically.
Hey,
Technically, even though you're not in your weight, you still.
You lost twice though. Like, you should move a bit lower than that. But hey, all right, cool. But no, I think that's the right jump. That's fine.
Alright.
That's wanted for
So
Khamzat, but it is what it is.
him versus him. I know. I should.
No, I don't want them to mix it up yet. I want them to later down the line.
Yeah, him and Hamza.
If they meet, they meet.
You need them to meet.
Yeah.
Hey, that fight, if both stay undefeated, is bigger than anything, bro. Because
Anything.
that
I
is
will-
just
Mad.
that is just broken English galore in the press conference, fam. Like that, you know. I'm never gonna say it because last
Shavkat
time
don't
was
really talk.
He can't
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
English.
Yeah, he talk like
Man just looks into the camera with no emotion.
yeah. He
But-
speaks a little, I think, but not much.
Yeah, tiny. What do you think about this fight, though?
Then what? Shavkat versus Hamza.
No, Neil Magny.
Oh.
That's not.
Neil Magny versus. It's a good test. It's a good test. Because
Neil
Neil
Magny's
Magny's
not,
someone
he's not a punk,
he's
you
not a
know.
pushover. He's not someone who he's got good cardio.
Yeah.
So he'll can take you. to
You'll
the
see if he's
full
the
length.
real deal.
Like, you get me? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see if he's the real deal.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
yeah.
the real deal, though.
Yeah, no, I think he is.
Shavkat's the
I think
real
he is. I
deal.
think he is definitely.
This division is so exciting now.
Yeah,
like,
it's getting exciting. It's
Oh,
getting very
Shavkat's the
exciting.
real deal. That's my guy as well, bro. I don't even. But yeah, all right, let's move on. Kate Hansen parts with the UFC after loss to Perina
42
Rodriguez.
hottie, man. Just call her a name, fam.
Yeah, Kate Hansen has left. I'll just throw that out there for anyone that wanted to know.
If you man want to see a Badine, head to her page now because that UFC money's gone, fam. She's doing everything now. She's busy.
Book me busy. Chris Curtis versus Rodolfo Vieira booked for UFC. Booked for UFC event on June 25th, the same night as Neil Magny and Shavkat.
Okay.
So this June, whatever this June 25th event is, it's looking good.
Wait, who was that again?
It's looking good. Chris Curtis versus Rafael Vieira. Booked for UFC event June 25th, but it's the same night as the Neil Magny Shavkat fight. So that should be good. Marlon Moraes announces his retirement from mixed martial arts.
It was coming, bro.
What a mixed career this guy's had.
Yeah, bro.
Ups and downs.
From
Downs
that
and ups.
knee on the champ to just getting thumped up every now and then. Like,
No, and then he went on a skid of getting thumped up. It wasn't even every now and then. It was every then.
It's just when he gets into the sticky situation, he can't.
can't
when
get
he gets
out.
stuck in the mud, he's
They're
stuck,
stuck,
in the
yeah,
mud.
he
bro.
can't get
Like,
himself
can't get
out.
out, fam.
Yeah.
It's like, cause
And he don't look bad in the first couple of
he
minutes.
looks
He's
good,
He
he
always
looks
looks sharp. Like he always
Like,
looks like he's in place.
looks
Like he
good,
deserves to
like-
be in there.
like
cool.
what,
Then he just
it
gets
was
clipped, bro.
Marab fight. He looked
Yeah.
good at the start.
Yeah.
Cejudo, he
looked
was
good.
whooping
With
his
his
ass.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Like,
He looked good.
you know
That's
I
what I'm
mean? Like,
saying.
it's
Yeah.
mad. It's mad.
Like
but
it's just like he gets clipped
it's
and
what it is.
shouts out to him though because he was a good and I think he don't want to hang in there to be one of those UFC.
Yeah.
You got to beat me to get past. You know those. Yeah. So guys, shouts out to him. And another one, Alex Oliveira parts ways with the UFC after 22 fights for promotion. Cowboy, the black cowboy.
yeah, man.
Yeah, no, he gave some good performances, but yeah.
Bunny's roll, innit?
Okay. Alexander Volkanovski says Henry Cejudo still needs to prove himself in our division, even if he rejoins USADA. So, do you think they can run straight back with the Henry Cejudo Volkanovski? Like he can go straight into that mix and that,
Mm.
and because of who he is and what he brings? Or do you think he needs to prove himself before he gets that opportunity? Do you think he basically, my point is, do you think Henry Cejudo deserves that opportunity to go straight to the belt? That's my question.
No.
You don't think he deserves that opportunity?
Nope.
I don't. You know, it is like he done great for himself. I'll give him that. But does he really pull attention? Like, is that pay per view gonna be a mad thing? Because they're it's not really.
Not because Henry
Not
Cejudo.
really, it's not. But he's proved himself though. He's done well out of when you think back to flyweight and how his
Come
career was
through
kind of
divisions.
looking, and then he had that turnaround, and then he just went on a roll. Like, you have to respect it. But I think Volks has bigger fights. He has the max fight. No, that's his biggest
Unless
fight.
he moves up.
That's the fight. Yeah, that's his biggest fight. I think Max the third time. So yeah, you might as well just do that.
All right, cool. I hear you. Gilbert Burns wants rematch with Khamzat Chimaev after he was denied 5-round fight. We're not done. Do you think they can run that back on a 5-round fight?
He was 11th, you were second. You had your chance. Maybe down the line, but for now, leave him.
Yeah, not straight away. I won't. Not straight away.
Okay, I get what you mean. All right. This little segment here was funny, innit? I was laughing to myself when I wrote this segment. I shouldn't have laughed to myself because this is my own guy, bro. But this, I just found this funny, innit? But I'll go for it. Morning report. Aljamain Sterling reacts to Dana White saying Peter Yan should have won the fight is a slap in the face. This comes off of the back of Brendan Schaub saying Dana White fucked Aljamain Sterling over by saying that Peter Yan beat him. Also, Aljamain Sterling isn't happy with rips John McCarthy. He says that guy sucks because he also fought it. So this is two big UFC guys that are saying that he
it's
has
like-
won the fight.
It's like what I said to you yesterday about. See, when a man's saying something and you just don't hear it, sometimes just go ignore it, man. Because not everyone's gonna it's an opinion thing, innit? Like, everyone sees the fight as different. He thinks he won. Like, it is what it is. The fact is, anyone looks on your record, you've won the fight. So you don't need to worry about what he's saying. As long as Dana's still paying you and you get the fights that you need to get, don't worry about what Dana's saying. John McCarthy, he's a voice outside now. He's a pundit, basically. Man has his opinions. Don't have to take it on board, fam. Because if you take everything on board, you'll go crazy, bro.
That's a good point. That's a good piece of advice. Boy, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say.
Do you think it hurts
to start?
Aljo's-
I'll say, Aljo, don't watch nothing. Dana was hating on Usman, and now they're buddies. You get me? So Dana says shit in the moment. Dana's Dana, innit? Like, you know, like,
He's been doing this for years.
He's been doing it for years.
Yeah,
bro.
someone needs to
And
put a stop.
You just
to
have
this
to make
thing.
man eat his words. Like, you
Yeah.
can't chat shit about Usman now. What can he say, bro?
No,
He's saying he's pound for pound now.
Yeah,
When he was
pound.
saying,
And he's saying
when
it
he was-
clean.
when he was
Mm.
get me onto him for
30%.
30% and that
30%,
shit. Yeah, you get me. So don't watch nothing in that aspect. If you perform, it'll be on your side. Me personally, I don't like promoters. Like, you know, the other day when I was talking about Chartry, like making picks,
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like, I don't like promoters. You put on the fight and then like
Shut your
don't
mouth.
shut your mouth, innit? Like, just Dana's too much of a character within his own promotion, like within
I
the
think
UFC.
that
like,
helps though.
it does.
It helps,
It
bro.
does.
People look to him as
It
a
does.
face, bro, and I
It
think
does,
that's
but
helped in a weird way.
ethically,
It's wrong.
You shouldn't say nothing.
You're right,
bro.
but
Like, you
it
shouldn't
helped
say nothing.
him
bro.
build it the way
Like,
it's been built, and I don't think you
As
can
a
say it's
promoter,
ethically-
you should only be saying good
Good
things
things
about
about
your
what happened.
fighters, bro.
all of them as
Like,
well.
shout out Dana for being real in it and giving you get me.
That's
but
what makes it the way it is.
ethically, you shouldn't, bro. Like, would you ever see Scott Coker do that?
No,
You would never see Scott Coker.
but that's why Bellator's Bellator and UFC's UFC. That's why Dana
Yeah,
White's Dana
I
White
hear
and
you.
Scott Coker's
But-
Scott Coker. I'm just being real though.
yeah.
I'm being
I
real,
hear
bro.
you.
Like, that's why he's promotion, and that promotion is that promotion. let me just be real, because a lot of people tune in to see what Dana White has to say. When Dana goes,
eyes, yeah.
what the fuck did you say? People love that, bro. I'm just saying, people just, there's a weird thing. People just got a weird drawn to that Dana White. Regardless, they think, but I can think Dana White is a punk today because of something he says. I'm still gonna watch what he says next.
Yeah,
week,
100%.
But that's my point. That's my point. I don't give a fuck what Scott Coker says.
Yeah.
Do you? No, see? Right, so that's just my point, and that's because Dana's made himself a character amongst the sport of it. What you're saying is completely right. He's made himself a character that you shouldn't really be, but he's on this Specs Gonzalez. There's no rules, cuz. There's no rules. You get me? He's on Specs Gonzalez, bro. There's no rules to this. There's my rules because this is my fucking promotion.
Yeah.
You get me? So I kind of respect it. What the thing about Aljo for me, is I get what Brandon Schaub's saying by saying he's fucking Aljo over because promotion wise, bro, you're hurting the fighter. Bro. You're hurting him. Get money. You're not helping him. Because the first thing he's gonna turn around and say to him is, bro, your sales are not up. But why you not helping me, bro? Sitting there telling people that they've beaten me and stuff and what, and I'm your champ. So I get what you're saying. It is wrong. But you made a good point. You gotta just, like you just said, you just gotta prove yourself, bro.
I just thought of something.
Remember, it's only your second title defense, bro.
So
at least
should there be, I don't know why it just came into my head, but should there be a first defense? Yeah, I just clocked what he said. That was his defense, Peter Yan.
no, it wasn't. It was Aljo's defense.
Yeah.
First defense.
That's what I just said.
Second.
Oh, was it? Oh, sorry. So it's first. Sorry, second time fixed in Aljo. Peter.
Should there be like
Sorry.
a cap? Not a cap, but like if you're on a 3-fight win streak, you earn this much. If you're on a 5-fight win streak, you earn this much. If you're a champ and you're on a 2-fight, like set. Listen, fighters,
Tiers.
but there's tiers in what you get in the sense of, because now, like you just said, Aljo could get fucked over just like the fact that Dana's talked shit on his name.
But what
if he secured wage after wage after wage increase for what he's doing, then Dana has no effect on what happens with his money. Do you know what I mean?
That's
Right now he does.
That's the whole thing about fighters pay, though, isn't it? I get what you're saying, but that would hurt people like Conor or people like.
No. I'm not saying that you can't get more than that.
Okay.
But I'm saying that is your minimum, and everyone's happy with that minimum. Let's say, but there's a chance of you earning more as well.
I don't think
sort
no
of
one
thing.
will ever be happy with a minimum because everyone's always gonna feel like they can draw more in for whatever reason. It don't matter. I'm gonna say I'm from England. I got the whole England backing me. Man's gonna say they don't like. Well, they'll make up excuses. Well, this, but I don't care. I got the whole England backing me. You gotta pay me. I'm just saying you can make up 101 excuses in a fight to try and move the shift of why I should get paid more. I'm on a 10 when my deal comes to an end. I'm on a 5-win fight streak, whatever. I beat up him. I deserve. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard to shift why people feel that. I get what you're saying. Make a bracket. But that's a fighting pay thing that I think, again, the UFC need to look at as a whole. I don't think...
And there probably is brackets as well anyway. Because when you come in, there's a minimum range that you're in once you're there.
Yeah, I mean, champions get a certain amount.
So it kind of is, but obviously it varies still fighter to fighter. But yeah. Cool.
Last one. This is the last question, and then you can bring up anything I've missed out or anything. Andrew Ruiz versus Tyrone Sprong booked for Triller fight. Club boxing event on July 16th in Mexico.
Ruiz, but it's interesting. Sprong's like a former kickboxer. Ruiz, obviously, good boxer. Yeah, he'd be undersized. He'll be undersized still as well. Because Sprong's a light heavyweight more than anything. That's right.
You gonna watch it?
I'll watch it. Maybe I might watch highlights. I'm not really. Or if nothing's on that weekend, but do you get me? It doesn't grab me like
Kate's
that.
face, you said don't-
Doesn't grab me like that. One thing you did miss.
What did I miss?
They're talking about the next card in the UK will not be in Liverpool, but they're not sure where it's going to be at yet. We're not sure where, but we're getting another card in the summer, I think it is.
Yeah.
What
so
they said,
maybe
not
July.
Liverpool for sure.
Yeah, they said it won't be in Liverpool.
Then it's
'Cause
got to be
the
London.
M&S, is it M&S Arena? They're not hosting MMA events. Apparently.
Why?
Psh, you're asking me, bro.
Then it's gonna be back.
What,
in
the
London.
Echo Arena?
No, the M&S. I think there's an M&S. It might have been taken over now. So M&S Arena.
So they're not
They're
hosting
not
no
hosting MMA events.
So he's just gonna run it back in 02. He said he was gonna run it back in 02.
I was thinking that, and then I was thinking, where else could they go in the
It's just
UK
a
that
fight
would
night.
make
Unless
sense
they're
and be
gonna
big
use a
enough?
stadium.
Only thing I can think of
It's a
is
stadium.
Cardiff a stadium.
Dana don't want that. He don't
You don't
like
think
it.
it would go
stadium.
there?
He says he don't.
Stadium.
He says he don't like it.
It's open, yeah.
Yeah.
He don't want nothing open.
Okay.
He says it rains too much in England. He can't trust it.
Okay, cool.
He don't even do it in America. Think about it.
Yeah,
He don't even do that
Yeah, sure.
in America. He's not on it, bro. He don't like it, and he says it's not the same effect.
Mm.
They don't give you the same. feeling.
Yeah, I don't know where they do it.
Anfield would be
because that's
the way them
Liverpudlians
man
are
sing.
nuts.
Exactly.
That's because they're nuts.
So try it out at Anfield and see him change his mind.
imagine
quickly.
it rains on the octagon.
Mm. Yeah,
Quickly.
that's long, fam.
No,
Imagine that.
man. You can get. You see, like over the top of it,
Mm.
even if it's like a glass ceiling that protects just the octagon. Fuck the fans, innit? If you don't get wet, you get wet. innit?
Fuck the
But
fans.
it protects the octagon.
Yeah.
You'll be able to still
Okay. Yeah.
like
yeah.
keep it dry,
Yeah,
man. Like there's ways around it, so it's an excuse.
Yeah, he won't do that. He's talking about.
Oh, we'll see in it, but I don't know where else they'll go then if it's not there. It'll just be O2. Then I can't see where else they're gonna go if they're not doing arenas. Stadiums, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it is
we'll
what it is.
see. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Cool. Let's move on.
Get into
To picks?
next week's fight picks. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get through this. Let's get this through this. Let's do this. Let's get right through this.